Right Understanding to Help Others, Part 7.
Raman Bhai, Jitendra Shah, Clifton.
Jai Sachidanand Pujyashree, I feel that the meaning of helping others is very deep. I want to ask, what is the relation between helping others and merit karma? We bind merit karma by doing good for others. The intellect plays a big role in helping others. It creates doubt and suspicion. It stops us from helping others. So I want to adopt Dada's Gnani in this matter.
What does helping others mean? It is done heartily, as much as the interference of the intellect and ego decrease, and if it is done heartily, then one can do it very well. What does heartily mean? It's not like this person is good, so help him, and that person is unfit, so don't help him. One keeps helping whoever comes to him. The intellect does not interfere. For example, if a dog comes to drink water, then the river offers water to the dog. It offers water to a lion, and to a poor man as well. Does the river differentiate? I will not give my water to this person. Does the tree look at a person and say, I don't want to give fruit to this person. This person is cunning, so I won't give my fruits to him. This person is a lawyer. Why does he need it? He is a wealthy person. He will buy it. I don't need to give it to him. There is no such interference of the intellect, right? Similarly, Dada says, keep doing it without using the intellect.
I understand all that, but this Prakriti, non-self complex of ours, plays a very big role in that.
It's playing its role. That is why we need to read this. When we learn this, then we will realize that this is the right thing from the Gnani's perspective. We come to know where we stand. We should erase the past knowledge that we have and learn this new knowledge.
In reality, the Prajna, direct light of the self, says, help others in this way, do your duty in this way, do religion. It tells everything.
Don't start with 100%, start with 1%. Percent. Do you understand percent? Percent. Start with 1 or 2%. Suppose we are standing here and someone arrives with a bundle of books, and if we ask, may I help you? Yes, please help us put these aside. So if we help, then it will be good. It is like that. We can begin with this. If there is a garba scheduled and chairs need to be stacked up and put aside, instead of saying, hey boys, pick up the chairs and put them aside. If we help by putting one chair aside, they'll also feel he is also helping us. Even if they are lifting 10 chairs, if we move just one, then that is considered as helping them. We can do that, can't we?
But there are doubts and suspicions in the Pudgal, non-self complex. How can I get rid of that Pudgal?
There is no need for unwarranted caution. You are an elderly person, you have reached this age, so you must have seen some ebbs and flows, profit and loss, frauds, betrayals, and all that in life, right? So you feel, if I do this, then they will do this. If I do that, then they will do that. So the intellect bothers you a bit.
Yes, exactly. That is the most important thing.
Just understand. Start with doing a little bit. It's not worth casting any kind of suspicion on Mahatmas. Do the seva peacefully with all your heart. Don't do seva where you need to pay the expense. Do you understand? If you say a few words, I will help in serving food, or I'll help in speaking, or I'll stand at the counter for distribution. Do something like that. Do it in the New Jersey Center. The people of Dallas will do seva in Dallas. However, if it is in our area or our center, and if we do seva there, then we will feel a lot of bliss while doing it. The Prakriti will empty out. Because these things happen in the worldly life for sure. Didn't we say, in today's life, in the process of doing good for others, we bring adversities upon ourselves. One says, I tried to help others but ended up getting robbed. Therefore, the poor guy's mind changes. I don't want to help anyone. For example, if there is an accident and if someone tries to help that person, then people accuse him. You must have knocked him over. If he takes the injured person to the hospital, the poor guy gets so trapped that he will be told to be present in the court as a witness. So he has to close his business and go to the court every day. He gets so tired and thinks, I helped in the wrong place. These kinds of things do happen.
You said empty out the Prakriti. How can we empty it? I want to empty it out.
To empty out means keep it separate and remain as a seer. Clear it with equanimity so it will keep getting emptied. Don't see anyone's faults. Is this the right thing to do? What is the need to do all this? Don't do such nonsense. We shouldn't interfere. Stop saying negatives of others, then it will keep getting emptied rapidly. If we stop hurting others, even then it will keep getting emptied out. In fact, start from your home. People at home should be happy. He is not hurting us. He has improved a lot from before. If we get such a certificate, then...
I've already received that.
You have received it. Then that much is good for us. If we go and heal the wounds of those we have burnt, then we will get a higher certificate.
Jai Sachidanand.
Therefore, there is no doership behind emptying the Prakriti. We have to keep it separate. It is a filled stock of karma and we have to empty it out. To empty out means, as the circumstances arise, the filled stock will come out and we have to clear it with equanimity. What kind of thoughts did File 1 have? What did he speak? What was his behavior? Keep all that separate. If someone gets hurt, make File 1 do pratikraman. If we remain in the jnana of I am a pure soul, then the Prakriti will keep getting emptied, okay?
My main question is, Dada has said we should not cast any doubt or suspicion on anyone, whether he is a Mahatma or anyone else. Suppose we try to do something good from the viewpoint of helping others or the viewpoint of religion. Why does the intellect come in between?
They are echoes of the past reactions. In the past, we may have suffered some beatings, or we may have been accused of something. Suppose we are working as a trustee in some temple and we are accused that Ramanbai has swindled some money. We feel, oh, forget it. I don't want to remain the trustee anymore and I don't want to do any kind of seva. Let God remain in the temple. I am fine at home. The intellect shows such things. What is this like? The people receiving the seva are not Gnanis. The poor guy certainly has an ego, right? If one feels any kind of difficulty, then he will immediately blame the instrumental doer. If we have some kind of karmic account in that, then we suffer the beatings. So the intellect holds on to it and gets suspicious. Last time it had happened like that. What if it happens again this time? He ends up having prejudice. Do you understand?
Yes.
Actually, instead of having prejudice, if we keep doing little by little, then we will experience that all people are not like that. Good things also happen. In this way, we become open-minded. The suspicions of the intellect keep subsiding. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
That is why we are saying to start gradually. If we start doing it gradually, then we will experience that I didn't find it difficult. There was no problem in doing it. Do it for people. The accomplished principle states that you are not the owner of File 1. File 1 has been obtained from the world. Now gradually return it back to the world. We have acquired this stock that belongs to others. Let the stock that belongs to others flow freely to others. Don't use it for your own self.
But if this is the stock that belongs to others, and I let it flow freely, then I become suspicious. That will he use that stock properly or not? Because that stock that we had accumulated.
We don't need to go and use it, but we should harbor a good intention. May no one face difficulties. May everyone get peace. May everyone get happiness. Harbor such intentions, then it will be considered as using the mind for others. Don't speak negatively through your speech. Pray, "O God, may everyone attain peace." Then it will be considered as doing seva through speech. At least improve the intent. It may not come in our behavior, but if we do it through speech and thoughts, if we don't speak negatively and we change our intent, then it will be considered very nice.
It means the science of intent.
Yes, begin with the science of intent.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. We are indeed saying that. See the pure soul in everyone and pray for the pure soul. May he attain peace. May he attain the knowledge of the self. May he attain the path of moksha. May he get the shelter of Lord Simandar Swami. If we harbor such an intention, then that is considered as using our mind for others. Sureka Ben.
When I took Gnan, I ended up making a mistake regarding the intent for seva.
Okay.
When I took Gnan in the year 2007, we went to Canada to attend our first Guru Purnima. There, File 2 would wake up at 2:30 a.m. and sometimes at 3:30 a.m. He had signed up for the seva of preparing tea. So he would go to prepare tea. I would be woken up as a result, so I used to get very angry at him. There were 2 to 3 people who were with him in the team. They would knock the door and ask, "Is Rambhai there?" They call my husband Rambhai. Then again, my sleep would get disturbed. I used to get so angry at him. In this way, I've spoiled a lot of intents. These Mahatmas drink tea so casually. They wake up at their leisure. But you wake up early and do this seva. So my intent was spoilt with anger. I had made this mistake. Therefore, I want to ask for forgiveness from all the Mahatmas.
Yes, but now you feel, no, it is good. I can get rid of my love for sleep, and it's good that people's seva is being done.
Deepakbhai, but we would be feeling drowsy at night.
It's okay if you ended up doing it at that time, but now you have become positive, haven't you?
And I had gone for the first time. I didn't know anything.
But now you have become positive, haven't you?
Even now, it happens sometimes because the nature of file 2 is such that he takes the same seva.
What you can do is, you can tell your file 2 to sleep with the people who are in his seva team. You can say, go and sleep in that room, send their wives to my room, we will get up late in the morning. Yes, let him stay separate for at least the 5 days of the spiritual retreat. You can do that, right? Think about it. You will say, you are putting me in such a predicament.
Pujyashree, what happens then is, in the New Jersey Shibir, or in the picnic, he would take the seva of roasting corn. He would roast all the corn. I would tell him, you are roasting all the corn, but you are not going to eat any of it, and the Mahatmas will eat it peacefully. My intent gets spoiled like this.
No, but you should say that, oh, I am not able to do it, but I am sending my husband. They will say, that's very good. Tell your file 2, you go ahead and do it. Do it sincerely. I am not able to do it, but no problem. I will finish everything for you. But you do seva of Mahatmas. Remain positive like this and become open-minded, okay?
Yes, I should certainly do that.
Yes, it should be like that, but it is not happening yet. Let me tell you the experience from 1994. There would be small spiritual retreats in 1993 or 1994. 200 to 300 people would attend. There we would announce, we need 15 people to help serve in the kitchen. A few people would raise their hands, note down my name. When we called them in the evening, only 3 people turned up and the other 12 people didn't show up at all. Why was that? Forget it. Later we came to know. Their file 2 said, are you the only one who has to do this job? There are so many people, aren't there? So the poor guy said, quarrels will increase at home, so I will not come. In fact, we should do seva and encourage others to do seva. Instead, we create an obstacle.
Deepakbhai, in the beginning my intent got spoiled a lot.
Now I have improved a lot compared to before. Has it not improved? Now you feel positive, don't you? Even if you don't, you should still say, now it is much better. The mind shows wrong things, but we should not remain on its side. We should remain on the side of today's Jnana. My heart says we should definitely do a lot of seva. Moreover, I will surrender my husband for doing Dada's work. That is what my heart says. We can share what our heart says, can't we? The mind and intellect bicker a lot.
Deepakbhai, kindly free me from this.
What?
Free me from this. My intent got spoiled a lot because he was going for seva, and my intent also spoiled for the Mahatmas as well. These Mahatmas leisurely drink tea and you. So today I want to become free.
No, there is no need to free you. Free your file 2. Tell him, you may go. You may go for seva every day at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Then you are free. So find an easy way out. The hard way is, I pull you, you keep holding on, and then I pull again. We will both get tired.
I will be able to come out of this very soon by your grace.
You are saying this, so your heart is definitely in this. So you will surely become free. You have confessed it in front of so many people. Therefore, the disease will definitely dissolve, okay?
Secondly,
you don't bicker with file 2, do you?
No, even if I tell him not to, he does the same seva.
What?
In New Jersey,
he does the same seva. And you indeed wake up at night, right? But I showed you a simple way. Stay with the people who want to sleep and allow 2 or 3 people who are doing seva to sleep in the same room.
Deepakbhai, my problem is I don't feel comfortable sleeping in someone else's room.
Oh. Then who will break the horns of our Prakriti? Then keep 2 rooms. 1 room for yourself and another for file 2. Double the rent. But no problem. The main thing is to break our love for sleep. If we have to wake up in the middle of the night, then we'll wake up. We will do a lot of prayers. We'll do vidhis. We can do Charan vidhi after waking up. Dada didn't used to sleep at all. Hardly half an hour or 45 minutes or for an hour and 15 minutes. He used to say, when we wake up, we do vidhis. We might doze off, but our real spiritual effort is to remain awake and not to go to sleep.
Secondly, there has been clashes with the Mahatmas of New Jersey and other centers. Today I ask for forgiveness to all in your presence.
That is good. Very nice. What will you do for that thing? Now, you will not spoil your intent, right?
No.
That's it. Let him do it. Do you know what this sleep is like? If we are woken up at 2:30 in the morning and once again at 3:30, the body will extract 3 hours of sleep in that 1 hour. This body is such that it keeps sleeping.
Yes, Deepakbhai. What used to happen then was in Canada, there were two ladies staying with me. When I would be fast asleep, they would knock on the door. I would go to my room for an afternoon nap, and the same thing used to happen then. So the entire week was terrible. That's why I got very angry at him.
No, but this is worth knowing, whether we need to take the side of sleep or take the side of seva.
No, now I want to take side of seva.
Yes, now we have become opposed to sleep. So if someone wakes us up, then we should feel happy. It's good. I wanted to break the illusory attachment for sleep, and now I will be able to do vidhi and devotional worship. We'll chant the name of Lord Simandar Swami. Then the body will go to sleep. The body needs only 4 to 5 hours of sound sleep, whereas we have 24 hours in a day. It extracts the sleep on its own. It is not worth worrying about it.
Secondly, we are winding up here in America and shifting to Adalat. So may we do Dada's work of Jagat Kalyan and progress in the path of moksha. We need blessings from you and all the Mahatmas.
That's good.
And file 2?
It's his wish as well to come with you, right?
Yes.
Or are you taking him with you?
No, I'm going because of him. He's retired, so that's why I'm going with him. So kindly tell him to stand up.
Where is he? She is saying, tell file 2 to stand up. Very nice. Very nice. Sejal Thakkar, then Amrish.
Jai Sachidanand Deepakbhai, I wanted to tell you that File 1 and File 2 are both in the working committee in the Maryland Center, but File 1 has more of offline seva, like email correspondence or planning local center activities. But when I come to big functions like Guru Purnima or the Pennsylvania retreat, even though I want to do the seva, I am not able to do it. Now the demand for File 2 is increased for audio-visual work, so now it feels like penance. I have to take care of everything for File 3, 4, and 5.
No problem. We are getting 3 sevaks or people who do seva ready for the future. So we should be happy. They are Dada's amanat or entrusted property and will surrender them to Dada in the future. 3 sevaks will get ready and will do a lot of Dada's work. There are Mahatmas with 4 children. All 4 are giving a lot of seva in Dada's work. Today, they are 25 or 30 or 35 years old. From the time they were kids, they were saying Dada, Dada. Gradually, parents definitely have to take care of them. That is our responsibility and our duty. We will finish that. The children must have such merit karma. See how fortunate they are that they are able to come in this satsang? And they will certainly be doing Dada's work in the future. So we will keep guiding them towards doing Dada's work. It's worth doing this seva. And if we are doing it, if File 2 is going to seva, then support him completely. Don't worry about the children. I will take care of them. Do as much seva as you can. Do my share as well. If your parents or in-laws can help and take care of the children, then you can do seva as well. If nobody is there to take care of them, then say, you go, I will take care of them. I had kept this understanding from the beginning. I used to tell my colleagues, go ahead and do twice the work of Dada's. I will finish your work. You become free to do Dada's work. Go ahead. Ultimately, my Vyavasthit came in such a way that nobody is allowing me to do other work. They say, do Dada's work. We will take care of the rest of your work. See, such nice Vyavasthit came, right? So you should also do the same. You all do Dada's work. I will finish your work. I used to say, I anyways have to do my job, so I will finish your work and my work as well. You become free to do Dada's work.
We are doing the work together at the local center, but when we come here, then...
So what's the problem?
Then I feel you went ahead and I got left behind.
No, you are not left behind. You are taking care of the children. And when these children join Dada's army in the future, then it will be very good. Take care of them as Dada's amanat. So you should raise the children very nicely in a way that cultural values develop in them. They see that they are doing so nicely, I also want to do the same. They will also have the intention on their own. The children will do it in the future for sure. See, young children are running around the most. They give the mic, give the question paper, they take them back and give them here. They are giving relief to the adults, aren't they? So in the future, today, people who are working in some other city, who are right now 30, 35, 40 years old, in the 90s, they were 12 or 15 years old. Today, they are leading the projects in many departments in Simandar city. In those days, they were very young. They used to sit and listen to the stories. Our Aptaputris or Aptaputras would tell them stories. Nirma used to say, tell them stories. She would tell the children, all children, go and sit there. Today, those small children who were seen in Nirma's satsang, today they are helping in Dada's project by taking big responsibilities. So all these children will also do it. Do you understand? So this is a nice amanat of Dada's. Keep such an intention. I want to use them for Dada's seva. And carry on your work, okay? Therefore, the file is getting finished, and they will do Dada's work in the future. Don't carry a burden within. If file 2 says, help me more, you can say, I'll help as much as possible. Gradually, when they grow up after a few years and when they come here, they won't need your help. They'll keep playing here and there and you will become free. They also understand from within, my mother is doing Dada's work, I should not disturb her. They understand everything. Right now, they are small, but when they grow up, they will also understand. So do it, okay? Don't carry a burden such as, I got left behind. Because we are indeed sitting in one train. We are sitting with baggage, and he hands over the baggage to us and moves here and there. However, everyone on the train will reach the destination together, right? It is like that.
Jai Sachidanand.
Shashikant, UK.
Jai Sachidanand Deepakbhai. Can you please explain the words upkar, apkar, paropkar and karuna?
Which word do you want to understand? Where do you want to reach? Tell me that.
I want to reach moksha.
What does upkar mean? It means to help others. And paropkar means helping people other than our family members. If we try to help someone, and if that person puts us in a difficult spot, then it is considered as doing upkar. Or if we see faults of the one who is helping us, then it is considered as doing upkar. Karuna is a different thing. It is beyond all of these. Karuna means, how can one, if one's worldly miseries are dissolved, then that is considered as upkar. Whereas if one attains a state where miseries don't arise in worldly life at all, then that is referred to as karuna. May you attain the knowledge of the self and be rid of the miseries of the worldly life. That is where karuna comes in. This is a worldly thing. It belongs in worldly religion. Help others in life. Don't hurt anyone. Do something that gives happiness to everyone. Whereas karuna is for attaining permanent happiness. This person is going on the wrong path due to his wrong belief. May he lose his wrong belief and attain the right belief, so that he can progress on the path of moksha. That is considered as karuna. Do you understand?
Yes. Secondly, we have an obligation to our parents. They gave birth to us. So how can we repay that debt?
What is this like? We don't have to do it to repay the debt. When we were a child, at that time, our parents took care of us. When our parents grow old, and when they are facing difficulty, at that time we should take care of them. It is our mutual duty. We should do it with all our heart. When the elders get ill, at that time we should do their seva heartily. It may be our mother and father, or mother-in-law and father-in-law. For women, it's the mother-in-law and father-in-law. And for the son, it is the mother and father. If they are facing difficulty, if they are healthy and all right, then we do not need to bother them. However, when they are ill and bedridden, And when they are not in a condition to take the medicine themselves, at that time we should help them. That is referred to as seva. If they are walking around peacefully and doing business for 2 to 4 hours, and on top of that they are taking care of our accounts and our business, there are such elders, right?
Yes.
So what seva can we do for them? We should do things that don't hurt them. We shouldn't see them as being at fault. We shouldn't find faults in them. When they really get ill, at that time we should do their seva wholeheartedly. If they are admitted to a hospital, then we should remain present there for 24 hours. 24 hours means if we need to sleep for 6 to 8 hours, then we should sleep, but we should indeed be present there. Whatever they need, we should be ready for that entire seva. That is the ultimate thing. Do you understand?
Yes.
We should not carry a burden whether we can do it or not. If we can't do it, then we shouldn't carry a burden. We should keep the intent. May their life pass in a way that they do not have to face any difficulty.
Now both of them have passed away.
That's it then. Don't carry the burden that your debt is pending. Based on the karmic account, that much worldly interaction happened with them. When that finished, they separated. When our karmic account finishes with them, they depart and progress further. We should not carry a burden. Whatever interaction happened is correct, and what didn't happen is vyavasthit. That's it.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.